Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about new Adidas shoe releases that are going to be coming up this year in 2021. So a lot of people would say that Adidas had a really strong 2020 in terms of its running shoe releases. 2019 was great for Nike and many people would say that Adidas outdid them in 2020. Shoes such as the Adios Pro and the SL20 were very popular choices this year and both performed very well. This year we can expect to see a lot of new shoes from this company, and today we're going to be talking about some of them and showing you some leaked photos as well as what we know about these shoes so far. So firstly we're going to be talking about the Ultraboost 21. We're going to be talking about this shoe first because it's the one with the earliest release date. It's already out now for Adidas members and coming very soon if you're not an Adidas member. So this shoe is going to have a lot of new features over the Ultraboost 20. The Ultraboost 20 was popular and it gave quite a cushioned ride, but a lot of people said it just wasn't responsive enough and didn't have a modern feel to the shoe. So in terms of what's new to this shoe, there's going to be 6% more boost capsules, which is definitely going to be a positive thing and will increase the comfort of the ride when you've got this shoe on. There's going to be an increase of 15% in the forefoot bending stiffness. This is down to their torsion system, and this should give a more responsive run, something that the Ultraboost 20 seemed to lack. Something that will appeal to a lot of people about this shoe is they've gone for an eco-friendly approach. It's made with Primeblue in the upper, which is a high-performance recycled material. So 50% of the upper material is going to be textile, and 75% of this textile is going to be Primeblue yarn. And Adidas say there's going to be no virgin polyester within the upper of the shoe. There's going to be a sock-like fit with a really good lacing lockdown. The upper is going to be the Adidas Prime Knit material, which is fairly stretchy and should give you a nice fit around your foot. There's also going to be a textile lining to this, which is going to add some comfort and hopefully wick the sweat. The drop in the midsole of this shoe is going to be 10mm, going from 30.5mm in the heel to 20.5 in the forefoot. One thing that might not be so great about this shoe is the weight. It comes in at 340 grams, which is really on the steep side. Although it will be a shoe that's not really going to be for racing, you're going to be doing some easy runs, training and some recovery runs in it, it still might be a bit of effort dragging your feet when you're out wearing it. This might be where a lot of people feel like the shoe falls down. Over the years, the Boost material has been known for being quite heavy, and a lot of people say that it is outdated. With the introduction of the Adidas's new Lightstrike and Lightstrike Pro, a lot of people feel like there's no place for Boost, but some people still love that cushioned ride, and that's what the Ultraboost 21 will bring. Overall, this shoe is going to come in at £160 with 8 different colourways, and it will definitely be one to look out for in 2021. The next shoe from Adidas that's coming up this year is the Adidas Adizero Adios Pro. It's quite a mouthful, but it's definitely something to look out for. The pictures of these shoes aren't fully confirmed, but there's definitely going to be a rough outline of what the shoe's going to look like. The original Adios Pro has been really popular this year and it's definitely come in and it's rivaled shoes like the Next Percent. A lot of people are choosing it for marathon and half marathon racing and it's performed very well, and hopefully the new iteration is going to do exactly the same. The only place where people felt like the original version fell down was the weight, and this is something that they're definitely going to look to clamp down on. So working up from the bottom of the shoe, they're going to keep that Continental rubber in the outsole, which has done really well for Adidas. There is going to be more of it though, which is going to help with the durability. A few people are worried though because this might add some more weight, and considering it's a racing shoe, that's something that you're not really going to want. So again, in the outsole there's going to be 3 exposed energy rods. Now this seems to be quite a controversial decision as they might be in a common landing point for people right in the midsole of your foot. They will provide great energy return though, and if you're looking to push paces then these might give you the edge. Also, the fact that they haven't covered these with a load of foam might be another way that they're trying to lose weight on the shoe. Obviously they're going to keep that same Lightstrike Pro foam in the midsole because it's really good, really responsive, and it's performed really well in all of the shoes that they've put it in. There's also going to be some dents in the foam of the shoe. This is going to be different to the first one, which just had basically a slab of foam on the bottom, and hopefully again it's going to cut down on some weight where you don't need it, because you're not really going to be striking the floor there and it probably isn't going to be adding any comfort. So it should be good that they're trying to clamp down on the weight, and it's a good way of adding a sleeker design. We've also got more heel padding and a redesigned upper in this shoe. Both should be good improvements on the first version. In terms of price and release date, none of those have really been published yet, but the Adios Pro went really quickly and it sold out really fast. It was definitely a popular shoe this year, and I'm sure the Adios Pro 2 will do the same. The third and final shoe of the video is going to be the Adidas Boston 10. The Adidas Boston 9 was a really great shoe. It had light strike and boost running through the midsole, which provided a really nice, comfortable ride. It was a great shoe for your half marathon distances up to your marathons, but it didn't have too much of a high stack height, and that was one of the problems that a lot of people found. It gave you really good contact with the floor and you could really feel it beneath you, but it didn't give you the best of padding and support. The upper was also quite baggy, and a lot of people found that the lockdown wasn't too great. Around the toe box there was too much upper really, and it didn't fit true to size in the upper. So with the new shoe, it seems to look a lot like the Adios Pro 2, which we've just talked about. It's going to have that same kind of design around the upper, and it looks like it's going to be a lot more contained and a lot more sleek and won't have those same problems being too baggy. As we can see here as well, there's going to be plenty of support around your heel to keep your foot in place. Another thing that they're going to be adding to this shoe, from what we can see here, is the Adidas Energy Rods. These will be really great and they'll definitely boost the performance of the shoe, taking it from your lower grade training shoe to a training partner to those better, more high performance shoes. Similar to so many of the Adidas shoes, we can see that it's got the Continental rubber on the outsole. This rubber is durable and will last a long time, which is great for a training shoe that you want to help you put in those longer miles. In the midsole of this shoe there's going to be no boost, and there's actually going to be Light Strike Pro from the photos that we can see here. By the way, none of these are fully confirmed, they're just what we know so far. So yeah, there's going to be the Light Strike Pro foam, and this is really responsive, and I'm sure a lot of people will be thankful that the boost is gone and they've given way to a much speedier, sleeker shoe that should be something that you're really looking out for this year. So that's all the information we have on the three shoes so far. The Ultraboost 21 will be out basically as soon as this video goes up, so if you're looking for a shoe quite soon, then that'll be the one to go for. I think the Adios Pro 2 and the Boston 10 are still a while off, so you'll have to wait for those. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, then do feel free to subscribe, leave a like. Thanks for watching, see you next time.